Good morning, YouTube. I should say afternoon. It is the afternoon. It is the week after Thanksgiving, and Bert and I bought a butcher block countertop that I have to sand down a little bit. So basically, from what I've been told, is we're supposed to sand this down to super fine sanding, which is pretty fine as is, but I'm gonna hit it with some fine stuff. I think I got 500 grit in the cabinet up here. And then we have that, which is also a butcher block countertop for a little cabinet section. And then we have this, which I will probably cut in half and make 2 Michigan cutting boards out of. So there's that. Yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna sand this. I actually have to go get my card for this camera. I found a way to get all of the footage off my camera. I bought one of those card readers instead of plugging in just into the computer, and that takes care of the problems. However, I forget that my card is sitting on my desk, so that's fun. But yeah, we'll get started into this, and then I have some other things I will show you. All right, so I got all that stained, as you can see, by my sand. I mean, it's wood dust covered legs. And we're gonna do shiplap on the back. So these are just your normal tongue and groove boards. I actually had extras. This is from the entryway. So I'm gonna slap these bad boys on here and work my way up. My sister, mom, and wife painted these the other day. So let's see how this turns out. Hopefully good. We have one for that cabinet, one for this island. I sanded from 80 grit to 120 grit to 220 grit, and it is baby smooth. I don't know. I have 500 grit in here, but it's for like wet sanding. It's not for, I mean, you could use it for that. I'd have to find it, but yeah, it's kind of meant for What did I buy? I bought it for this. I bought it for my chairs because I had to do back and fronts epoxied, and I had to sand the epoxy down. So yeah. And unfortunately, we will not be putting the butcher block countertops on today because I have to wait for the stuff to come in and then clear coat them. And I'm almost certain it's pretty toxic. I mean, it's like a clear coat, but I'd rather do it on the barn and then bring it in just for safety reasons. So let's get this nailed in. Okay, so we've got the shiplap up. I think it looks great. It's a little too tall, so I'll have to take it out and rip this down. Actually, let me grab a pencil quick and cancel that out. That'll do. And I'll write down and mark where it needs to be cut to like there. Let's push down all the way, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so far, I mean, that went really easy because I knew it kind of would because they're all put together. Or they're all painted and like, I cut them to length. But yeah, that's honestly perfect. I measured them out too. It should be, what did I do, 7 tall? Yeah. Also, this is screwed into the ground. I don't know. No, I didn't record any of that. I should have. My dad came over. We put 2x4s in, screwed them into my floor, and then I shouldn't have done this. I did. Thinking back on it, I know I shouldn't have done this, but that's okay. I took that nailer and nailed these into those 2x4s, so it ain't moving. And we didn't plan on having like a movable one anyways, but the reason I say I know I shouldn't have is because if I ever have to replace this flooring and all that stuff, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but it'll be all right. And then this one's screwed into the wall. And this is not sponsored or promotional by any means, but if you don't have one of these things are so freaking nice. I bought this, I think I've discussed this already. I bought this for my dad for Christmas, and I've used it probably a lot more than he has. It's an 18 gauge brad nailer. DeWalt made it. It's airless, and it's so freaking nice. Because I have, I almost said LP tank. I have propane tanks, or I still said it. I have air tanks, or like, you know, with air hoses and a brad nailer my dad gave me. But this is so much nicer to just pop. I don't have to I don't have to drag the tank in here. It's like 100 pounds. Yeah. So let's go cut this quick. Okay, so that is your finished product. Hopefully you guys like it as much as I do. I think it looks great. Burr and I couldn't decide on if we wanted black. I think it matches well with the door and the backsplash. We couldn't decide if we wanted black or not. I think the white was a good choice. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is a spice rack. We might put cans in here. We haven't decided yet. And then this has 2 big drawers. One top drawer, probably silverware will move from this one over, or like wooden spoons, stuff like that. Pots and pans. We don't know what we're gonna put in here. Probably we have like a George Foreman and stuff that's up here, and a waffle maker, and you know, quite honest, to be quite honest, I don't know what we're gonna put in it, but they're all slow closed. They're really nice cabinets. Burr's probably got to paint the back of these. I don't know if she forgot or just didn't think about it, but yeah, that'll be it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys being supporting me what I do every single day. The house is kind of a mess, but I will clean it tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything you guys do. Hopefully you guys like the island, the new addition. I know the kitchen's probably a freaking mess, so try not to look at that, but we will see you guys in the next vlog.